Guys, welcome to my topics page. The brain of a lifelong bully looks different than the general populations. I know there's many of you who are going to want to hear this. 1 in 4 people will show patterns of antisocial behavior at least once during their childhood and adolescence. From stealing to bullying, lying, or even committing violence, most people grow out of these behaviors. All right, but for about 10% of the population, antisocial behavior never goes away, persisting into adulthood. In a new study, scientists scanned the brains of 672 people to discover that people who have antisocial conduct throughout their lives have smaller brains than those who do not. Individuals who showed antisocial behavior consistently up to age 45 had a thinner cortex and smaller surface area in brain regions associated with executive function, motivation, and affect when compared to people who were not antisocial. By contrast, the research team didn't see any widespread structural brain abnormalities in people who exhibited antisocial behavior only during adolescence. The study's findings, published Monday in the Lancet Psychiatry Journal, suggest these differences in brain structure may make it harder for people to develop the skills they need to stop them from engaging in the antisocial behavior in the first place. Christina Carlisi, a co-author on the study and researcher at University College London, said that has implications for diagnosis and for treatment. If these changes appear in early life or from birth, then it may be possible to intervene early enough to make a difference in people's lifelong habits and conduct. These people could benefit from more support throughout their lives. Map in the brain. The study is not the first to link atypical brain development to antisocial behavior or conduct disorder, but it is the first to map out which areas of the brain may be distinct in people who only show antisocial behavior during early life as compared to people who exhibit this behavior across their lifespan. To figure out which brain regions, if any, looked and operated differently in lifelong antisocial behavior, the research team analyzed brain scans from 672 45-year-old participants who are part of the Dunedin study. The study has followed the same group since age 3. Wow. Offering researchers unprecedented information on how people's behavior changes and develops across the lifespan. Of the 672 participants, 66%, which is 441 people, had no history of persistent antisocial behavior, while 23%, 151 people, had exhibited antisocial behavior during their younger years, and 12%, 80 people, had life course persistent antisocial behavior. Members of the latter group showed conduct problems across their life, such as physical fighting, bullying, destroying property, lying, truancy, or chronic work absenteeism, and stealing up to age 45. Researchers analyzed participants' brain thickness, surface area, size, and other structural details using magnetic resonance imaging, MRI scans. Across the entire brain, individuals who showed antisocial behavior through life had an average reduced surface area in 282 of 360 brain regions. They also had thinner cortex in 11 of 360 regions, including in areas linked to goal-directed behavior, regulation of emotions, and motivation, all of which can factor into antisocial behavior. By contrast, the people who had exhibited antisocial behavior only in adolescence did not have widespread differences in the brain structure. All right, let's see. I got to skip through some of this. Okay. I just thought that might be interesting. So, bullying, huh? But the findings have important implications now for the treatment of juvenile offenders, the researcher says. Oh, so now they're going to get a free pass, eh? Okay, I don't know. Just thought it was interesting. Have a great day.